Well, good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to The Long Dark. We're going to continue our journey. Now, yesterday, in the last episode, we spoke to Grey Mother, and we have got to now get a load of supplies for her. We've got to get some wood and some food, amongst other things. I'm just going to have a quick look in here. At the moment, we've only got main missions. We're not getting any side missions actually showing up at the minute, but I'm going to assume at some point we get side missions. Would be my assumption. Try and get rid of all these little bits. However, first things that we need to think about is our carry weight. We are already quite high on our carry weight, so I'm going to use this cupboard as a place to store stuff. Right, let's have a look. Let's dump a couple. In fact, I'm going to dump all three of them. We're going to dump that. We'll keep our weaponry on us. We don't want that. We're going to dump all of that. We're going to dump that. We're going to dump all of that. All of that. Wow, we've got quite a few berries there. I'm going to dump this, but not in this cupboard, because that's quite a lot of weight that, well, I don't want to put in there. Oh, yeah, we've got our 3 rabbits that we caught. I'm going to check the time of day, because I do want to get down to the gas station today to search for supplies, because we need to get that underway. That's all okay. This is all okay. We can get. All I really want to dump off is the firewood and the rabbits. Now, I don't know how exactly. Is she pointing that gun at me? No. It works.
Need a horse.
In story mode. Drop all of them. Drop all of these. But in survival, you're better to leave food like these rabbits outside so they don't go off as quick. We are really low on calories though. What time of day are we at? I'm going to assume that where we're going, there's going to be food. So I'm just going to eat some of the food that I find, because I can cook that for calories for Grey Mother anyway. So let's get moving. Now, I know this town pretty well, having played survival and often using this as my starting location. So the gas station is along here. Not really seeing any sign of any wolves yet. Sorry, I had a bit of a lighting issue there. It's not. I've got this new camera that I've just plugged in, and yeah, I need to tweak things a little bit, I think. I can hear wolves, though. I do have this on me, but I'd rather not resort to using it at this stage. There's a wolf over there, look. Right, have a look in here. Oh, flare shell, love it. Oh, a lump of coal. Let's have a look in this car. The trunk is locked. That's a good point. In survival, in survival, the gas station's locked as well, and you have to find a crowbar. Ah, okay, not in story. I remember meeting this guy before, many, many years ago. I was going to say Morpheus, but I don't think that's right. That's the Matrix. Ooh, I will take this. Right, let's have a chat to this guy.
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escaped the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You look weary, traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What do you mean, the passing?
Don't you see the signs?
Now, I do want to go through all the conversation bits for those of you that want the story, and I want the story as well, to be honest.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
Is that right?
Yeah. And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I? No one thought the world would end this way, but how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just a storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
No, it's certainly not.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
They all stopped running. People abandoned them. Nothing but metal coffins now.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
Right. Is that all he has to say? Right, sorry. That seems to have sorted the lighting out slightly better. It was bugging me. So, anyway, let's carry on.
Go safely, and good luck to you. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Me too. Right, let's have a look around. So, we can't take the dude's walking stick. We could use his grill, though, which is quite interesting. I can take his cup of coffee. Can I take this stick? No. We'll take that. Is that matches? It is indeed. We'll take some paper. We've got an energy drink. Go. Right, now I'm sort of going to do a little systematic sweep around the shop, picking up as much food as I can find. Shelf by shelf. Dog food counts, by the way, and is good calories. I'm actually gonna eat one because I need some calories. That was it. That's all the calories I got from that. Gee. Right, let's start sweeping up the other side. Normally in survival games, I'm a bit of a loot goblin, and in the likes of survival, I would literally be hoarding everything to survive in an area for as long as I can. But in story mode, we are going to be fairly mobile, so I don't really see the point in being a loot goblin in story mode, because there's only so much we're going to be able to carry when we leave. Yeah, go. Oh, crisps. Oh, sorry, jerky, beef jerky. I think you do get tomato crisps, if I remember rightly, that were added in an update 2, 3, 4 years ago, something like that. I remember playing it at the time, and they added, I'm sure it was like tomato crisps and maple syrup or something like that. Ooh, coffee is always handy to have. Do you know, I think that is everything in that section. Do a quick sweep of this little hallway. I'm really looking for... Which is crouch again, that one. I'm really looking for bullets. In survival, you get a revolver. I will take the toilet water. Yeah, in survival, you get a revolver and a rifle like the one the Grey Mother is carrying. And you also get the flare gun, which I have got. I'm quite surprised not to find any bullets in this place. Normally in survival you do. Revolver bullets. Ooh, we've got a highway robbery. Let's have a read then. Hey bud, sorry to leave you hanging like this with the storm and the power and everything, but it sounds like it's all gone to hell out at Upper Bridge tonight. Cars broken down, a mess, and some rich mainlander won't budge from his truck. Probably thinks we're all a bunch of bandits waiting to rip him off. Usual story. Anyway, me and Jason are going up there and see if we can talk some sense into him before the storm gets even worse. I'll sort you out in the morning. Thanks, Peter. Okay. Let's take it. I suppose we should collect all these. New objective. Ooh, so now... Wait a minute. Now we've got side missions. So our first side mission is highway robbery. And let's have a look at that on... Oh, I like that. The whole map's already revealed for us. Now, in survival, you have to do this crazy charcoal drawing thing that reveals, like, a tiny circle of map, depending on what height you're at and stuff like that. So this is much better. Anyway, let's get going. So this, I know where that bridge is. It's quite a trek from where we are. We're currently here. There's not an easy route through here apart from going up the way we came down after the plane crash, but I'm not sure if we can get all the way up there from here, so that's going to involve a trip round this way. That's for another time. That's not for now. I certainly need far better clothing first. Right, so let's carry on. We'll pick up this firewood, keep gathering all this food. What time of day are we at? We're still okay. Oh, we'll take the bedroll, the book. Take that. Oh. Read text. We'll just take it. Updated journal with some knowledge. We can search this filing cabinet. Oh, water. Lovely. How are we doing? We're fine for water. Food, we're okay for. Now. So this is our first locked locker, so we need to find a crowbar to open that. So that's what we're going to have to keep our eyes open for now, is a crowbar. Now, I think we're more or less done here. Yeah. I'm going to go out the back door here. What was that noise? Oh, there's some of that beard stuff. Right, I'm going to check out, there's quite often a crowbar in the, not today though. Let's have a, ooh, a bank deposit key. Looked like it was for box number 20. There's another side mission. Now, if I remember rightly from playing the story years ago, we end up at the bank as part of the story anyway, so I'm not going to go rushing to the bank just yet. Some more rabbits. Can I not get up here? Do you know what? I'm going to go and check out this little shack up here. There's a climbing area up here, but obviously we're not leaving this area yet anyway. You can climb from here. Oh! Oh. So there's actually not a rope at the minute. Okay, so in survival there's a rope there that you can use. Well, I'd really like to find a gun. I am tempted. History of the collapse.
Excellent.
Let's drink this one. Get a few more calories in me. Now, with carry weight, what you've got to watch is once your tiredness meter... I suppose we should have talked about that, shouldn't we? In the left-hand part of the screen, not that way, that way. Yeah, in the bottom left corner of the screen, you've got your 4 bits, and well, actually your 5 bits. The bottom bar, obviously, health. The one on the very left is your temperature. Currently, we're falling by 1 arrow, which is no big deal. The next one along is your tiredness. Now, When your tiredness gets down past sort of 50%, you will start to lose carry weight. That's certainly how it works in survival. I'm going to assume that this is the same, but I could be wrong. The next, of course, your thirst, and then the last one is your hunger. Right, let's empty this place out. Then we'll get back and see how much stuff we have been able to grab.
Hope I can still eat this.
For Grey Mother. Beginning to find some more clothing. At some point we're going to want to fix our clothing.
That'll come in handy.
Excellent. With first aid... The only real thing I'm missing at the moment is some disinfectant, so hopefully we'll find that soon. If not, we've got the... Oh, that's what I was going for, wasn't it? The old man's beard stuff. Also want to keep an eye out for some of those mushrooms that I wanted to show you. Do you know what? I'm going to take this. Oh, that is really plummeted our temperature down.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh. Right, we want to get back to Grey Mother's. There is a house on the hill up here that I'm tempted to visit just now. What are we meant to be doing? Yeah, we're just looking for supplies. There's a farm over there. Oh, here's the mushrooms, look. So, grab some of these. Keep it. Oh, there's some more. Bunny rabbits. We will check. Ooh. Jump in here. I do not like the sound of that. Right, sorry.
Lamp fuel. I can use this.
Empty this place. Ooh, more clothing, fantastic. Ooh, another note. Read the message. I don't trust anyone anymore. People are getting desperate. And it's only been a few days since the power went out. I'm going to stash some supplies in our special place above town. You know, near where we look at the stars together. Ah, lovely. We may need them before help gets here. So that's going to be a supply cache of some kind.
Well. What do we have here?
Let's see it on the map. Okay, so it's up near... It's up near the radio tower. There is a cave up there that we actually didn't go into on our way down. I think I know where that is. I know where that is. So far, the things that we've found we should be able to get to fairly easily. Right, let's grab these supplies. How are we doing for carry weight? We are just about at our limit. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's the old church. I can hear wolves, but it sounds like they're chasing rabbits and things. Let's have a quick look. There's usually some coal and some firewood up here.
This is just terrible.
And then the farm that we need to visit is down.
Never felt so
down
cold in
here.
my life.
Yeah, there is a bell. Some rabbits getting. Oh! Medicine in my backyard. Read. Susan, the meds I found on my last trip are at my place. Out back, you know the spot. Remember, we have to make these last as long as we can. I know things are bad right now, but please help me with this. If you get stuck again, I don't know what I'll do. Let's see what medicine in my backyard. Oh, that's close. That's quite close to where we are. I might go have a look for that just now. Now, there is some coal. I'm going to assume that coal will do as firewood. Or, right, medicine in my backyard. Good. We'll grab these mushrooms. Looked like it was out over this way. This is your map down here. Just on, basically right in front of me somewhere. I've got quite a lot of this stuff, but it's here, so let's grab it. Right, let's have another look at that map. I think I'm basically stood. It's here somewhere. She said in the backyard. Has somebody here got a back? Oh, right there.
Found it. Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's a good fight. Right, now I've got everything that I need. I'm happy. Now I'm already carrying quite a lot of weight, so I think now we'll just get back to Grey Mothers.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh. Let's see if the coal counts. It does. .9. So we've nearly had enough firewood. Wait. Do books count? 11. Oh, so close. Do things like this count? Yes! That looks like that's done the job. We've got all this for when we need it. Now we've got the fridge. Let's search in here. Now what I'm unsure of is when I place items in this fridge, does that mean that I can no longer use them? Or is it going to be a case of I can still use them sort of thing? So let's... I don't know, but I need to give her... We'll start by giving her all the stuff that's going bad. Also, actually, in fact, let's have a look at this then. Oh no, I can take things back out. Do cans of Coke 2050. Cans of juice count? Yes, they do. Basically, once food's gone yellow, there is a chance you will get food poisoning from it. This has happened much quicker than I thought it would. Let's get shot of the dog food then. Where are we at now? Oh, just 1,000 left. Let's do that then. We'll do that. These are usually good for calories. Oh, there you go. The long winter. Prepare Grey Mother for winter. Wow, that was Return to Grey Mother. That was a lot easier than
take this food.
I'd thought it was going to be. Actually, a bunch of food in this kitchen as well. Ooh, they're really handy, these cooking pots. Can you search the cupboards? No. See, in survival, you're able to search cupboards and things. Right, let's go have a chat with the old bag. And see what she's saying now. Old man? Let's start with that strange
old dude. On the way into town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
Go on then.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Why didn't anyone help her?
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
The old man outside of town, Methuselah, he said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
Okay. We just were at the schoolhouse, so I know that's not a thing. Right. So... something happened, tunnel... so we've now got to go... see on map. We've got to go back down towards the gas station and go to this bus down here. I wonder if that... No, it must be, because there's the radio tower. I was just thinking, I wonder if I can get up here to it. I mean, we'll check that. I don't think we can, but you never know. I'd also like to come down and look. The farmhouse is over here. But, right, how much daylight we got left? Not a lot. And we are also quite sleepy. All right, let's dump all this stuff. Dump that, dump that, dump that. Yeah, I'm going to dump that for now. I will... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'll sort clothing out soon. That can all come with me. See, I reckon I could make it to that bus and back. Even on this much energy. Let's do it. I'd like to get this done. And dusted. We're traveling light, so I'd like to find a crowbar. Really do need to find a crowbar. Yeah, one of the reasons is in survival you often get wolves along here. And when I came down here a wee bit ago, they weren't on this area of the road. They were over there. I'm kind of hoping that's still the case. And that will mean they'll leave me alone. Right. No, I don't think, because the radio tower's up there, so it doesn't look like you can. God, it takes ages for your stamina to build back up, doesn't it? It's mad. Yeah, it takes so long.
What happened here?
Oh. Examine the bus C on the map. It's right there. Ooh, another prison transport manifest. So it's basically just a list of 15 inmates. Wonderful. Inspect the bus then. Ooh. Perseverance. Perseverance. I'm trying to think if there's a place called Perseverance in this game. We're in Milton. Return to Grey Mother. Sweet, let's go. She'll tell us where it is. I'm trying to think, there's a place called Fall on Muskeg or something like that. Pleasant Valley, I think, is another place. Milton Town, which is where we are. Something like Mystical River or something like that as well. Let's go get that beard stuff. Because I noticed yesterday when I was playing that you couldn't make like clothing. You couldn't like make the deerskin boots and all that. There's some more right there. And that made me sad. So apparently, if you do the survival missions, when you come across them, you can then make rabbit skin stuff and deer skin stuff and I think wolf skin stuff. Let's have a look out over here. And one of the survival things we will have to do I don't know whether to take a wee trip down to the farm here. Probably. Ooh. Crows in the air mean dead body. Where is it? Down there. Maybe we'll go and spend the night in the farm. But I'm sure we get sent to the farm as part of the mission. What we got?
This'll come in handy.
A flare, water, bar. Oh, safety! Another safety deposit box thing. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, I think we'll just head back to Grey Mother because I'm sure part of the story is to head to the farm. So, let's just do things as we're meant to. Whilst I do want... Ooh, I can get that wolf to chase that. Right, I'll head this way. It got it. Ah, I can't go this way. Should be okay to go past him as long as... Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Right, we'll dive over here. Can I get up this way? I really would like a gun. Right, so that's the gas station. There we go. Oh, damn it. There are an increasing amount of wolves around. And avoiding them is becoming increasingly more difficult. Yeah, sorry, as I was saying, the survival elements, I did hear that some of it was making these survival things. So that's why I'm going out of my way to gather all this stuff. Because apparently you need it to get through the survival training. Oh. Okay. He stayed where he was. Yeah, it is getting a lot more dangerous in this area. I think for the rest of the evening, we will... pop these things down here, because these will be frozen now, you see. So they should cool out, sort of warm up again. If I leave them led there for a few minutes. Have I found any more food I can dump off here? That's usually... Oh no, I don't need to dump any more food off. We're done with the food. Right, let's speak to Grey Mother. And then probably I am going to have to eat some food. That's a good point. Can I now eat the food that I left for her? I don't know.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it.
Perseverance?
Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse.
Oh yeah, the farm. I
You'll
thought
find a
we
key
got...
to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key.
Yeah.
Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
Okay.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Okay. What about the soup?
I must be losing my mind. Smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please,
Excuse me.
take some soup before you go.
I will do.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Is that everything? It looks like it. Right, let's grab some soup then. And we will eat it. So, we have got to search the farmhouse. Can I take this gun now? I really like a gun. Oh! A note with details on weather in Milton area. Let's read it then. Heavy snow and record low temperatures expected. Let's take it. Add extra fuel to Grey Mother's wood bin. That's easy enough to do, right? Add extra food to the fridge. Hang on. The menu system's a bit twitchy. Right, so our main story is to go to the farmhouse. And now we've got all these side missions, which I've kind of done a little bit of one by finding that supply cache. So my guess is then there are 3 supply caches because we found one and it's 33% done. And I think where the other 2 are, right? The other 2 are the one up at the radio tower and the one up at the bridge. So that should get these done easy enough. Oh no, that's highway robbery's the one up at the bridge, isn't it? Okay. So I don't know how many of these keys there are. If we find some, we find some. The main... Whoa, 20,000. At least it's remembering what I've already given her. And another 36 wood. Right. As we have an infinite fire here...
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I don't really need any of this stuff. Let's dump all of these. No. I'll take these out. Take my matches. Take that. The rest of that can stay though, right? I would like to take one. Hang on. It's not letting me take any of that stuff. Right. That seems... The book doesn't matter. I will also leave all 8 of them. And... all of them, because I've got these anyway, and this. So where are we at? Is that it done? Let's have a look. Extra supplies. No, but I've done 23.79 of it. So we're nearly there on that. The extra calories is going to be a nightmare to do. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest this rabbit. I may as well completely harvest it. Because I need to eat for a start. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to eat all of this, actually.
I need to find food.
Right. We're going to try and use torches when it's dark, so it looks better on the screen for you guys. Right, hang on. Food.
Need water.
Yeah, mate, I know you do. Let's dump that, dump that. I can drink these cans of pop, but I think I'm going to have to hold on to the rest of this food for now. Right, let's... before I go upstairs... dump all that stuff. If you leave... things lying about. Oh. This is a book we can read. Read text. Take it. Take the song. So now I've got an objective to read clothing. Sometimes there's a gun there in survival. I do find it really odd that I've seen no sign of weaponry. Oh, and I can't actually use that. Ooh, there's a lot that I can't interact with in this. See, there's always bullets here. Requires Lily's trunk key. I seem to recall that. Right. This torch is about to die. So let's get rid of it. Right, let's stock up on calories and water. That's good calories. Oh, and I also looked up about the carry weight problem in this game. And yes, you do get the well-fed bonus if you can keep yourself above starving for 3 days. But I believe that is the only extra carry weight you get, which is quite sad. Because, well, you need carry weight in this game. Like in survival, you get 10 more kilos on top of that by finding a rucksack and by shooting a moose and making a moose satchel. That was probably not necessary, but let's now drink some fluids and then we're going to sleep. We need a good sleep, so I'm going to do 10 hours. Right. Sun is already well up. Let's drink these cans of juice. So yeah, traveling like... Now... The problem with it, now I know that, I'm less like, I kind of don't even want to make the deerskin stuff because, well, it weighs a lot more, the deer. Well, it weighs more than some things. Keeping our weight down is going to be quite the trial. Right, Let's head to the farmhouse. We are... Guy's still eating there. These guys are not going to be easy to avoid. Hopefully we'll... Oh. Right. Let's get to the farmhouse. Yeah, see, hopefully at the farmhouse there's a gun. Because we need one. Quite badly. This thing will keep them at bay. There's another wolf over there. Great. Wasn't sure whether that was meant to be like a sign of Astrid or something there. Right, let's pick up the pace. Oh no. Can I have my flare back? No? Oh, yes, I can. Right. Ooh. More firewood, which is great. Field dressing and a rabbit trap thing. Ooh. Snare a rabbit. Oh, that's
shit. This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, snaring a rabbit's going to be an interesting task. Ooh.
Maybe a dead battery.
Ooh, weather is... Ooh. Crowbar often... Nah.
Truck just like the tractor.
Check these visors. Right. Ooh, good gloves. Right. In survival, this door's
That's
locked.
a bad sign.
Ah, but it's not.
Can't feel my feet.
Right, let's go inside. Because that storm is loud. Oh! Oh!
That scarf wrapped around your arm.
I remember
Where'd you
this.
get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
We burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
So that's the key in the box by the look of it.
It just happened. All the lights went out, damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
Yeah.
That's about right.
It's more than about right.
We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me, too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad.
All right, she was bleeding. A bit.
That looked like a sewing kit on that shelf.
No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
Ooh, crowbar on the floor.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what?
No, mate.
Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady in the house, too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey, you think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland. It's like an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live.
So I can push knife or I can pull knife. He wants me to pull it out, so I'm guessing if I pull it out, he survives. I'm guessing if I push it, he dies. Big question is, if I pull the knife out, do I get the knife? Because those hunting knives are really good. And if I push it, do I not get it? Is that a thing? But the way I see it is, I mean, I don't know what relevance it's going to have in the story, but for me, it's got to be push. I mean, the guy's a monster, so we're pushing.
You hurt my friend. Maybe even killed her for all I know. You scared an old lady half to death. You let all those people die. A knife in the gut is the best it's ever gonna get for you.
No! Oh, you son of a...
I know what to do it. Let me know in the comments, what did you do, or what would you have done in this situation if this was how it all was? Push or pull? What would you have done? Right, let's get rid of this. I don't feel I need it. I do get this. Can I get the knife? No. But I do get that. I mean, the money's useless, right? I'll take a book for a fire. Stake it. God, that's loud. Can I extinguish it? No. There we go. I'll pop all socks. I'm pretty good for water just now. Right, let's fleece this place for whatever. I mean, really, I'm just looking for food, ammo, weapons, and, well, actually, I've probably already got enough firewood for what I need to do. God, that storm is loud. Oh, another note. Overdue final warning. Don't really feel I need to read all that. Doesn't seem to have given. Oh, I can search these cupboards. Cooking pot.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Oh, peanut butter's good calories. Ooh. Neighbour's note. We found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Blah, 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 blah. Stace. More food. Oh, this is awesome. I think this should give us pretty much enough stuff to feed Grey Mother. 20,000 though. That's a lot, right? Only other place to check. There's often bullets in there. I mean, you must get weapons in this game, right?
Could end up being useful.
I don't recall. I mean, I think it's been about 7 or 8 years since I played episode 1 before. Get some matches. Although I already have a good supply of them, I'll take it. May as well. Search this.
What have we here?
Now we are carrying too much. Let's drop a couple of these. In fact, let's just drop that. Mind you, that is in perfect condition. I'll drop the boots. Right. Now. Sorry about that. I am still quite cold. Do you know what? I think what I'm going to do is sleep for like 2-3 hours. Hopefully the storm will pass and it'll heat me up. the storm did not pass. Give it another hour. Right, what food have I got? Let's eat some of that. Oh, I was forgetting I had the cans. I should have just drunk the cans of juice. There it is. I have one flare. Damn it. Did I make it? Oh, there's a wolf there now. Uh-oh. He's caught a rabbit. If I can shoo this rabbit that way. Right, let's go. I think that's the best defense I've got at the moment, is using wildlife to protect me. The goal here is survival. Yeah, I really should think about ending this episode, actually. It has gone on for nearly an hour and 20. Let's get all this stuff back to Grey Mother's. Oh, well... we'll do the safety deposit box. And then head back to Grey Mother's. This wolf will probably still be here. You know what, I've got a few flares. I'm tempted to try and stick one in his head. Oh no, he's gone. The bank is here. Right. Right then. Let's do a little search. Just going to use this lantern. I've got some oil. It just makes it look better for you guys. Really, that's the only reason I'm using it. It also does really help things stand out, right? Ooh. Bank manager's house key.
Must be the key to the bank manager's house. Is it food or?
Stands to reason. So are we going to need to go to the bank manager's house? Well, the good news is, though, I do now have...
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
a crowbar. I don't know why, I'm so much... In these games, I'm so used to being a complete loot goblin.
I think I can use this.
We are now definitely overweight. In life and in the game.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
More coffee, sweet. Oh, lovely. Coffee really just helps you stay away. It, like, slows down your tiredness. So, keeping a good stock of oh!
Locked now. Where could they hide the combination for this vault?
In the bank manager's house, perchance? Do you think? Now these you can kind of pick them. It's time consuming. And then once you hear the first one, you kind of stop and then you go back the other way. Same thing. Try and be quick. There's usually something good in this one. Like gloves. You get some good sort of leathery hide gloves in this game. And that's quite often what's in here. In survival. I don't know about. There we go. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. God, there was nothing in there. Right, so I'm assuming we need to go to the bank manager's house. I also do need to offload some stuff, though. You'll store these. I keep that on me just now. I will store that. Keep all this. The pot can get stored for now. Obviously none of that goes in there. They can get stored. The reason I took those boots, they're not really any good for wearing, but you do get cured leather from them, which you need to repair the stuff you are currently wearing. Basically. Keep all that. Okay, let's stick some more food in this fridge, because I've got a decent amount now. First of all, and dog food can just go. Anything that is low, we'll get rid of that first. I don't want to get rid of the coffee. Stuff that I want to keep. In fact, I'm just going to put everything that I want to keep in here. The coffee comes with me. Let's chuck a couple of litres of water in there as well. Right, let's see where we are. Let's chuck a bit of firewood in this, because that will complete that mission, I believe. Oh! Well, we're right up on the calories now. But I thought we had more firewood than that. Okay, pop that in. That, and that. Let's pop this stuff in. Pop that in as well. Why not? Maybe I thought it was, but it wasn't. I don't know. We're nearly at 36. Let's smash a chair apart, can I? Oh, not in here. No. Oh, the table can go. Go for it then. Storm's back on, and it is pitch black. Oh, no, it's not out here, though. Oops. Oh, good Lord. So close. Anyway, so we need a bit more fuel, and we need a lot more supplies. However, I think we are going to call this episode there. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Let's do some of these cans of juice, top my calories up and all that. And then I'm going to rest. Oh, it's because I'm not thirsty. Now, I don't need much sleep here, but I do want to kind of sleep the night away. So let's do 10 hours. Now, in survival, it used to do this thing where you would only sleep the number of hours that you actually need to sleep. There's our well-fed bonus, which is an extra 5 kilos carry weight, which is brilliant. We can wait 2 hours, maybe? There's the sun coming up. Pop the matches away. Have a drink. So, we are going to leave this episode there. In the next episode, we'll just carry on. I'm going to go to the bank manager's house and stuff like that. I also want to have a think about doing some of these side missions and actually having a look around in some of these other houses. Although, bar weapons, most of the supplies we need, we have. And as I have seen no ammo anywhere, I've seen no revolver ammo, I've seen no rifle ammo, I'm beginning to think that you don't get any weaponry, certainly in the first episode, because we'd have seen signs of them by now, especially in the bullet region. I mean, I'm going to assume in episode 2 we do get weaponry. It's going to be a fairly... Yeah, I'm going to be disappointed if we don't. Let's just leave it at that. So I'm quite keen to press on through episode 1 because of that. I don't want to linger here because I'm under constant threat without being given the tools to survive. So for that reason, I don't want to linger here any longer than I have to. I do want to have a look, actually. The basics of survival. This is what I need to do. So I need to snare a rabbit. I need to catch at least 1 rabbit. And I also need to repair 3 items of clothes. So in the next episode, we're going to want to put up that rabbit snare somewhere where there's a lot of rabbits. I'm actually thinking we need to go up that hill to that supply cache. So let's do it up there. We'll head up there. We'll do all that. And hopefully that I'll be recording that within the next day or 2. I'll get this episode out hopefully later on today. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. Comment, let me know Am I playing too fast, playing too slow, the usual stuff? Do you want to see me explore more, less? Press on through the story rather than doing all the side missions? Really, it's up to you guys. I do want to do as many of the side missions as I can, but at the same time, there we go, got it saved. At the same time, I do want to get through the story because I have a feeling this is going to be a good, maybe 30-hour playthrough, maybe even more. I've heard the last episode is meant to be huge. However, I have heard it's less exploration and more linear sort of storyline. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.